I don't know, man. Welcome back to some of your podcasts.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
Welcome back to some of your podcasts. You know, it's because I was gonna go like, all right. This is episode. First of all, this is episode 21. We hit the milestone of 20 last week. Sucks that the audio sucked overall, but that's a different thing. So longer version will be on YouTube, right?
Yes.
And the shorter version with like that little bit more cut will be on iTunes. I haven't been putting stuff on iTunes because I don't know, it's been like messed up for a while.
Yeah.
Not anything with iTunes, but like the podcasts for some reason.
It's been on iTunes.
We're still working as we go. You know, we're improving. So
you're getting better.
Yeah, trust me, I'm improving as I go.
What?
Even though it doesn't seem like it.
This guy.
Cut all that out. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm blabbering, man. All right. Like always, got a time thing on the traditional bicycle. So if you don't want to talk about, if you don't want to listen to soccer talk, we can just skip through it. You know, skip past it. Although I do recommend you stay through the whole thing, right?
It's always fun.
Yeah. Even if you're not a soccer fan, like, because originally this started for the soccer fans, but
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm blabbering about, but what was I say? Oh yeah, I was gonna say like for the new people who are tuning in, welcome, and then for those who have been watching,
what's up?
Welcome back. You know, and I should be really doing this. It's not into the phone and stuff, but let's just get this over with because I already lost a lot of time right here. Blabbering and stuff. Sorry, man. I'm like sick. I'm like. My mind is like
somewhere else.
Yeah, it's somewhere else.
Where's
when I'm sick? When I'm sick, it's like somewhere else, man.
Where's your mind at, bro?
I don't know. I really just don't know.
Alright, so where
anything good stuff happened?
No, man. Fucking work sucks. Tired of getting this bread. Some of you. Oh, nah.
With teams, I think stuff happened.
I mean, some stuff happened, but
some stuff happened. Alright, Bundesliga. I'm just gonna skip to like who's on the top right now because I just want to go through this real quick.
Yeah, just do the
so top 6.
Do the tables.
Werder Bremen. You just do the tables, no matches.
I mean, bring the matches if you want, but I mean, I think our soccer fans know
what happened.
They saw the matches.
I wasn't. They know the tables too, but all right. Top 6 for the Bundesliga. Werder Bremen. 17 points. Frankfurt, 17 points.
Mm-hmm.
And 4th, Rasenballsport Leipzig, 19 points. Still working on the pronunciation. Bayern Munich, 20. I think they went down, right?
I think so. Because Dortmund won, no? Well, we'll see if you do the match. We'll see.
Okay, because I thought Bayern Munich was in second before.
They were.
So yeah, and then they're tied with Borussia Mönchengladbach. Is that how you say it? Mönchengladbach?
I think it's there you go. I think it's Mont.
They're in second with 20. They're tied with Bayern Munich.
Mm-hmm.
And then Borussia Dortmund is still on top with 24 points.
Oh, nice.
So we'll just see what happened with the matches, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So Bayern Munich, they're tied 1-1 with Freiburg.
That's probably why.
Dortmund won 1-0 with Wolfsburg. Leverkusen still losing. Schalke 4 3-1 against Hannover 96. And then Borussia Mönchengladbach 1-3 against Fortuna Düsseldorf.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how we see that they tied.
Not bad, I'm not gonna lie.
You want to do League 1?
I'm down for it.
Yeah, because you always hit me with the. That's not how you say it.
I mean, we did take like how many years of French?
Yeah, I only took 2. Yeah. 3? No, it was 3.
No.
6, 7th, and 8, right?
We didn't take it in 6th grade. Did we? I think we did, right?
Yeah, because we were in the same class for 2 years, I think, and then the last year they split the class, remember? Because it was big.
Yeah. Oh shit. 6. Damn.
Because I remember I was in that class with you.
Damn.
And they split us up, and
I took like 7 years, and holy shit.
Yeah, you took more years because you continued in high school, right? There, I went to Spanish. Easy grade, bro.
Yeah, you still got like a B+.
I don't remember what I got, but I don't remember my grades, bro.
Alright, so top 6 for the French league.
AB student though. AB student.
C student, man. Anyway, alright. So French league, Top 6, we have Marseille with 19 points. Saint Etienne, 20 points. We got Olympique Lyonnais, or Lyon for short, with 21 points. Top 3, we got Lille, which is surprising, with 25 points. Second place, surprising as well. Mont.
Oh, I saw one of their games. Who they beat.
And then we got PSG, obviously, at the top with like 36
Still
points.
winning, right?
Yeah, they're still 0 losses, undefeated. They're like way above the table. So, I mean, what do you expect?
November 3rd.
What's up?
No, that one.
Anyway, alright, so Lyon tied in with Bordeaux. Caen took the loss against Rennes 2-1. Dijon lost against Nimes. Nice 1-0 against Amiens. Reims actually beat Monaco 1-0, which is okay, not bad. Toulouse and Strasbourg tied 1-1. Sunday we got Nantes with 5 over Guingamp. Saint Etienne 4-3 against Angers. Montpellier 3-0 against Marseille.
That's what I was talking about.
And then what's PSG?
Oh, they played Friday.
2-1. Oh, surprising. But usually they
Dominate.
yeah. We'll talk about that.
And then let's go Serie A real quick. Let's see. Top 6 teams: Sassuolo 18 points, Lazio in 5th with 21. They're tied with AC Milan, who are in 4th with 21 points. I think they went up just by goal difference right there. Then 3rd, Napoli with 25 points, tied with Inter for 2nd. And Juventus is at top with 31 points, still doing great. That's the best. This is their best start in the Juventus.
Is it really?
Yeah, because I'm telling you, especially if you saw the documentary on Netflix, the Juve one, they struggled in the beginning to get points. Even though they were on top, but they struggled, It wasn't always like, oh, win. It was like win, tie, and like loss, win,
Didn't they go undefeated last season too?
No, they didn't go undefeated at all.
How many games did they do last season? They didn't lose a lot.
Actually, I can actually check. When you go to trophies, Juve winners,
So they won the last what?
They finished off with 31 points. It was 10 with. Wait, no, this is right now. my fault. All right, so they finished with 91 points.
How much?
91 points. 29 wins, 4 draws, 5 losses.
Still not bad.
It's not undefeated though. Look at Roma. They did 28 wins, 3 draws and 7 losses. I was really wrong. I thought it was like
That shit was too funny, man. Your voice is like, what losses?
No, it's because I thought I read 3 losses. And then I saw the D right there and I was like, the D. Alright, continuing. Matches. I know, I like to spell out real quickly. So Friday, November 2nd, Napoli won 5-1 against Empoli. Inter won 5-0 against Genoa. Roma and Fiorentina tied 1-1. Juventus wins 3-1 against Cagliari. Lazio wins 4-1 against Spal 2013. And AC Milan wins 1-0 against Udinese. And get this was their first clean sheet since I'm not too sure, I think 2015.
Inter Milan?
AC Milan.
Something
like that. It was a clean sheet since a while, dude.
Actually, that happening.
It was crazy, man, when I read that. That was it for Serie A. So, moving on real quick, man, because I don't know. La Liga. I just want to see real quick where I'm looking at now. Alright, so they're actually top 6. So they're at 6 right now with 17 points. In 5th, Deportivo Alaves with 20, Atletico Madrid in 4th with 20, Sevilla in 3rd with 20, and Espanyol in 2nd with 21, and then Barcelona in 1st with 24 points. Did you see that? Remember when I was talking about Deportivo Alaves in 2nd last week?
That shit went up too quick.
Well, I mean, it's by 1 point off, but because it's weird, man. It was weird. I was like, whoa, what's going on here? So let's see. November 3rd, Atletico Madrid and Leganes tied 1-1. Real Madrid 2-0 against Real Valladolid. Valencia loses against Girona once again. Rayo Vallecano 2-3 against Barcelona. That was a struggle for Barca right there. And say Sevilla tie 0-0 with the Real Sociedad. I think that was it. That was pretty important. So Real Madrid won again.
Who cares about Real Madrid?
Somebody who Tony Cruz tweeted, "Yes, we finally won a league match or a league game." That's crazy, dude.
Oh shit! No.
That's hilarious. Alright, I think it's Premier League.
Alright, Premier League.
Premier League. And then we'll do predictions for Champions League because Champions League is playing.
Yeah, right now. Alright, so
started.
I'll start with the games because these are pretty good games that I like. So Huddersfield beat Fulham 1-0. That was on Monday. That was yesterday. And this is Man City on Sunday. Man City getting back to their old ways. 6-1 against Southampton.
Their old ways.
Yeah, we expect that from them. Chelsea 3-1 against Crystal Palace. Not bad.
Yeah.
Saturday we had a bunch of games. So Manchester United beat Bournemouth 2-1.
Barely.
Leicester 1-0 against Cardiff. Everton 3-1 against Brighton. Newcastle 1-0 against Watford. West Ham 4-2. Shit.
4-2
against Burnley.
Chorizo scored.
Oh, you did it right. Nice. Liverpool and Arsenal tied 1-1, and then Wolves 2, Spurs 3.
Real cool question. Arsenal tied with Liverpool. It gets them closer to the top teams. Does this mean, in your opinion, can Arsenal have a chance of winning the Premier League?
No, not at all.
Still no. There you have it. First of all, though, didn't even give a thought. You just answered.
Nah, look.
I was just asking. Because let's check out the standings now. So it gets them closer.
All right. So so they are top 6, but look at the top 6. Right, top 1 obviously. You know, there's no doubt about this one. But top 1 is Manchester City.
Yeah. With that tie, it's like, like a little breakaway, no?
Well, they got 29
okay,
points.
by 3 points.
29 points. Chelsea went up to 2nd with 27 points. So only 3 points behind them. Liverpool went down to 3rd. Liverpool has retired with 27 points. With Chelsea.
And you're happy about that, right? Chelsea!
Yeah, man, it's good. Tottenham is in 4th, which is, I think they're used to doing that.
Okay, yeah.
Arsenal went down to
alright.
To 5th. So
with that draw, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, with that draw. So I mean, good for them, kind of.
United 7. That's it, dude. Like number 7. That's it.
Yeah. So
they're gonna get the power of Ronaldo.
Bournemouth is in 6. Maybe not. 7th is Man United, and then Watford's in 8th. I mean, as far as we'll go. But top 3 relegation, you got Fulham, Cardiff, and Huddersfield.
Huddersfield went up.
Yeah, they did.
Those are my boys from Newcastle, 17th.
13 too. West Ham 13.
Alright, that's cool. That's alright.
Wolves 11.
That's alright.
Jimenez scored, which is good.
Oh, okay, that is good.
Mexicans out there.
Alright.
But that's about it, man.
That's about it?
Yeah, exciting games. So what do we got next? Hold on, let me just see some. I'll just throw out some exciting ones that I think is on for next week. Liverpool and Fulham should be decent. Chelsea and Everton should be good. Arsenal and Wolves too, and then Man City versus Man United.
Oh, yeah. Damn, 6-0, bro. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Probably, man.
Nah, it'll probably be like 2-1 or something.
Nah, I doubt it.
Trust me.
I doubt it.
Trust me.
You don't bet?
What? It's exactly gonna be 2-1? No, not exactly, but something like that.
Nah.
Maybe 3-2.
Nah, they're gonna kill them.
Maybe 3-1.
Nah, like 7-0.
7-0? Nah, I don't think so. Trust me, I don't think so.
It's fucking.
The hell finally made it to the.
He's trash though. Come on, man.
No, I mean Agüero. What the hell was the hell? I meant Agüero. He finally made it to top scorers. I think like one of the top scorers in the Premier League.
Yeah, exactly. So
he's close to Wayne Rooney and
why would you not?
Thierry Henry. He joined them.
Why would you not expect them to decimate? They've always decimated like big teams, and come on, like United they're a big team, but they're not doing so good. So
they're not doing so bad either.
Nah, but they should be doing better though.
Yeah, United name, but trust me, it's not gonna end like 6-0. If it ends 6-0,
you give me that double bag.
I don't give you a duffel bag.
I'll buy you. You show me a double bag. 200.
I'm not gonna say the duffel bag. I was just think about something else, but like Trust me.
What that don't bad, bro?
Trust me. Think of something else though. All right, we're gonna do some real quick predictions on the Champions League because it's playing. They're playing right now. Some are playing. No, they should be playing.
She wasn't gonna win it.
She wasn't gonna win it.
All day.
Wait a second.
Wait a minute.
Wait a second.
I just use ESPN for the Champions League.
All right. Check it out. Monaco, Club Brugge.
Monaco.
Monaco. Red Star, Liverpool. Liverpool.
Red Star.
Stop, Papa.
That's it.
I mean, eventually we're gonna do like another table when it gets to the knockout stages, you know. Atletico Madrid and Borussia Dortmund. What do you got?
I got Atletico on that one.
I'm gonna go Borussia. Tottenham and PSV. Tie.
Tottenham.
They tied last time.
They did? I think Tottenham's gonna take it. Oh, actually, no. I'm gonna go PSV. I'm gonna go PSV on that one.
You're gonna go PSV again?
I'll go PSV on that one just because
Lozano
and Guti.
Guti! Stroke 4 in Galatasaray.
Galatasaray.
Galatasaray. Tie. Napoli, PSG.
Which one?
Napoli and PSG.
PSG. Tie.
Inter and Barca.
Die. No.
No. We'll go Barca. We'll go Barca.
Alright, fine.
You said tie?
Nah,
Porto and Locomotive?
Nah, I'm going Barca.
Okay.
Porto for that one.
Porto. And then for Wednesday, tomorrow, Roma and Moscow.
Oof.
Roma.
Moscow.
Todo. Valencia Young Boys. Valencia. Benfica and Ajax. Tie.
Now we get to Benfica.
Benfica. Man City and Shakhtar Donetsk.
Man City.
Yeah, Man City. Blue Star and Real Madrid. I don't know how to say this team. Is it Victoria Pleasant? Real Madrid.
You said it. You just fucking said it. I know how to say it, but you said it.
Real Madrid.
Victoria Pleasant.
Bayern Munich and Athens.
Bayern
Oh,
Munich.
my boys from Athens, but I'm going to go Munich. Lyon and Hoffenheim.
Lyon.
Juventus and Man City. Juve.
Man City.
Man City. And then that's what we got
Yeah.
before knockout stages, bro. Well, not before, because we still got 2 more games after that.
Yeah.
Or 2 more games for each of them. Alright, I mean, that was quick for the leagues and stuff,
That's
which is
good.
good.
I think
Yeah, we just gotta go through that one real fast because
dang.
it's like alright, what we can do, right?
You refill the intro?
Yeah, we'll do it again. For the short version. Welcome back to the Summit Podcast, episode 21.
Was really weird.
Was it?
A little bit, yeah. It didn't sound like your typical self.
It's because I'm sick. And for those who are new, welcome. For those who have been back, for those who are not good, welcome back. I don't know, man. Alright, real quick again. We're gonna remember, guys, check the time in the description box below if you don't want to listen to soccer stuff. But
Yeah.
I would suggest just hanging out with us. You know, it's good. It's good stuff, right?
So it's a fun time.
I think it's a fun time. I think we always have a fun time.
We're fun guys.
Don't be creepy, man.
Like mushrooms and like fungus.
Yeah, don't be creepy, man. Again, just a quick reminder. Full version is on YouTube, and a short version a short version of the podcast is on the iTunes.
On the iTunes?
Yeah, I remember when I was doing that. I was like on the iTunes, on the YouTube, and all that.
Okay, great.
All right. Let me talk to you about something about. Let me ask you a quick question, man.
Yeah.
Do you know why they call it a hat trick in soccer?
Actually, I don't. I was kind of sad that I don't know that. I always assumed that it
Wait,
was...
you really don't know?
No, I really don't.
Oh, no, you. I meant to say what is a hat trick?
Oh, well, a hat trick is...
That's what I meant to say.
Well, a hat trick is when you score three goals by yourself. Well, not by yourself, but it's when one, like if I were
One
to...
player
It's pretty... I complicate that shit way too much. It's pretty much when one player scores 3 goals in a game. That's what a hat trick is.
That's what a hat trick is. What's a brace?
Like a knee brace?
Yeah, just a brace. What's a brace?
When you score 2 goals.
When you score 2 goals. Alright. Now let me ask you this one. What's a perfect hat trick? Ooh, stumped, boy.
Yeah, I'm stumped, man. When you score a brace and a hat trick?
No, because the brace is because you score 2 goals and you're close to scoring a hat trick. That's why they call it a brace.
I don't know. What the fuck is a perfect hat trick? Siri, what's up with
Do you have any idea what it is? What it can be?
Three extraordinary goals?
In a sense, yeah. But
There you go.
alright, well, you won't. It's kind of like that, but just.
But it's not.
It's like it's not. It's gotta be more. You gotta be more like more details. Like, pretty much, it's like if you score a goal with your right foot, and then you score your second goal with the left foot,
Okay.
and then you score your third goal with a header,
Oh, fuck.
and that's a perfect hat trick.
Shit, damn, bro. Oh, fuck.
But you don't know why they call it a hat trick, right?
I don't. Well, hold on. Let me see what Google says. Pretty cool.
Alright. Here we go. Like, check this out. First of all, I mean, I already asked you what a hat trick is, and you told me what it is.
Yeah.
You know what they call it in Italy?
No.
Tripleta.
Okay.
And then in France, it's known as a tour de chapeau. And then the English term is a hat trick, which Germany uses it and Spain uses it. And then I already told you what a perfect hat trick is, and alright, so this is why it's called a hat trick. So it's widely used across a variety of sports, but it is believed to have originated in cricket. According to the Oxford English Dictionary, it was first used in 1858 after English cricketer H. Stephenson took 3 wickets in 3 consecutive deliveries during a game between an all-England team and Hallam. A collection was held afterwards, with money being placed into a hat before being presented to Stephenson. There are also connotations associated with the practice of magicians conjuring unexpected items from a hat. Hat trick.
Wow. No, I mean, okay. Understandable.
It's pretty simple, right?
So they put money in a hat, give it to the guy who hit him 3 times, and that's a hat trick.
And then like the magician's thing where he takes out,
So if they would have put the money in a box,
we're gonna call the box trick. But the magician would have to, I don't know, because there's that one and then there's the magician one, so I mean they probably would have still called it a hat trick because of the magician. I don't know why would they get a magician from it, but
why would they need a magician?
no, well they just said maybe some guy from England was looking at a magician and saw him pull out like 3 things from a, or maybe he saw him pull out, you know how they pull out different things like the cloth, the birds,
The rabbit.
the rabbit, the flowers, and he was just like, whoa, he's pulling out a lot of, that's a bunch of tricks there.
Hat trick.
Hat tricks. And it's 3 goals. I mean, getting through one person scoring 3 goals in one game. It's pretty amazing. So
That is true.
maybe that guy was just like in the crowd and he's like, it's a hat trick. My God, it's a hat trick. Queen Elizabeth, it's a hat trick, you know? And then it just stuck.
Actually, I thought yeah. I mean, not bad actually.
Alright, now do you know who has, can you name, I don't know, alright, check this out, fun facts, I'm not even going to ask you because it's probably going to be hard, but check this out, this is, players with the most hat tricks,
Okay.
alright? So, former Newcastle United and Blackburn Rovers striker Alan Shearer, I don't know if you know him,
Yeah.
holds the record for most hat tricks in the Premier League with 11.
Oh shit.
Manchester City's Sergio Aguero and ex-Liverpool star Robbie Fowler each scored 9.
Damn.
Harry Kane already has 8 to his name, putting him level with Thierry Henry and Michael Owen. So that's Premier League right there. Cristiano Ronaldo has scored the most hat-tricks in La Liga, tallying 34 during his time with Real Madrid, but Lionel Messi has the most in Champions League history with 8 to his name, 1 more than the Portuguese. And then 4 players are tied for the accolade of the most World Cup hat-tricks with Gerd Müller, Sandor Coxis, Just Fontaine, and Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta. Each, right? I'm right. Batistuta. Each hitting 2 trebles on football's grandest stage.
Damn, that's crazy, man.
The fastest hat tricks. Well, there's a lot of stuff here. The last one, fastest hat trick. Getting 3 goals in any game is tough, but some players have managed to do it with a remarkable short time frame. Sadio Mane boasts the record for the fastest hat trick in Premier League history, scoring 3 times for Southampton in the space of 2 minutes and 35 seconds against Aston Villa on May 16, 2015.
I remember that.
Mane usurped the previous record for 4 minutes and 33 seconds, which was set by Fowler for Liverpool against Arsenal in 1994. The year I was born. Not the day.
This guy.
So despite scoring the most hat-tricks in La Liga, Ronaldo hasn't managed to squeeze them into a short period. The record in Spain's top division belongs to Luis Perez, who scored 3 goals in 3 minutes for Real Sociedad against Logroñés in 1994-95 season.
Sorry,
It does get really hot. I'm sorry, it's like my temperatures and stuff.
So you
But yeah, what do you think about that?
That's crazy, bro. Like,
You learned something new, didn't you?
yeah, I didn't know it was called. I had no idea that it came from cricket. I mean, because you hear it in like hockey and stuff, like hat trick in hockey too.
I mean, it says a bunch of sports as well.
Yeah, so it's like, oh shit, I don't know.
What was a triple-double?
5?
What? What's a triple-double? It's in basketball.
I don't know what
That gives you a clue. That's a big clue right there. That's in basketball.
5 points.
Think. 5 points?
55 points?
No, this is really simple. It's just like, so you know how they got
3-pointer or 2-pointer?
No, you know how they got so triple-double is like on your stats. I think it's like like rebounds.
35, yeah.
It's hitting
Triple.
double digits.
Triple is 3.
I love 3
Oh, no,
stats.
2, right? 32, bro.
So there's 3 categories, and you're hitting doubles on it, double digits on it.
Dang.
That's a triple-double.
That's dope, though. I don't know. You're listening to me every day. I don't know that. I don't want. I watch basketball, but only like when the Bulls are
Oh
playing.
no, just fun facts because
Yeah.
so you can learn something, right?
D-Rose 50 points.
All right. Quick question for you. Do you dream of being a footballer, professional footballer, or did you dream of being a professional footballer one day? I just want to hear your story, man. Just tell me about it.
So there I was, a wee little lad. Just kidding. No, I'm not. I mean, I thought about it, but
Really? When?
like high school. I think like
High school, you had dreams,
yeah, and then they died.
and then they died.
Yeah. It's dark. It's dark.
That's dark.
It's dark.
It's a dark story.
No. Anyway,
It's a sad story.
no. I mean, like I played in high school, so I played like 3 years. Like I wanted to play college like soccer, but not like at CLC, you know.
You didn't go to CLC.
I know. I didn't go to. I mean, I went to college, but not. It's a weird story. But nah. I think I wanted to play college soccer, but I was never the type to like school.
Okay.
So I just wanted to play. Like I didn't want to go to. I wanted.
You just wanted to be an athlete.
Yeah, like I just wanted to play soccer in college, but not go to college. If that makes any sense. Like I just didn't want to like actually go to school.
Yeah,
I just wanted
you still have to. I mean,
Yeah.
you see in the movies where it's like the guy, he's good at sports.
Yeah,
He's good at the sport, but he sucks at the studying part.
Yeah.
But then the coach brings him on like, hey, can you do his homework? You needed that? And then those are funny movies, but then there's the inspirational movies, all the cooking movies as well, like the ones that are fucked up, you know, like the coach being a fucked up coach.
Yeah.
But then there's those inspirational movies where the coaches
are good. Yeah. I've seen.
And he's like, can you tutor him? So you keep on playing, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I thought about it, and then after high school, I played in like leagues and shit, but.
Oh yeah, you played in a couple of like outside leagues.
Yeah, but then I ended up getting like knee problems and stuff. So.
Is that where you said like, you know what?
Yeah, even
this dream is gonna die.
Well, I mean, my knees died first. pretty much, yeah. Like I fucked this one up bad to the point where like I don't know if you can hear, but like when I go like that, if I'm standing up and I like bend it, like you hear like you hear a pop in the crack.
So I was about to tell you like careful with the wire.
Yeah, but I don't know what's wrong with it exactly, but I'm sure something's wrong with it. But ever since
when was the first time you oh sorry.
No, you go ahead.
I was gonna ask you, when was the first time you played soccer? Do you remember?
Shoot, I was actually pretty young.
Pretty young. When was the first time you saw soccer? When was the first time like these are a bunch of questions going like rapid fire?
Yeah.
When was the
first time I saw soccer was probably here in the United States.
You remember the game?
No.
You remember the event?
No.
No? You just watched it on TV?
Yeah.
Do you even know it was like Liga MX?
It probably
was.
No, I don't think it was. I think it was World Cup.
World Cup?
Probably, yeah.
06? Most likely?
No, I think 02.
02? Oh, alright. Japan, Korea.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's probably that one. Yeah.
Do you remember who was your first idol, like, player-wise?
Ronaldinho.
Ronaldinho. He's the one that got you into soccer.
Yeah.
And then,
And so.
what was the last question that I had? The first time you kicked a ball or something, played soccer?
Was that like professionally or just like with friends? Or not professionally?
Just friends, just in general. The first actual game you played, like, whether it's like the World Cup game, remember the World Cup game?
Yeah.
Or just like an actual like little soccer game, but like with like the kid version, like whatever, you know. Kid version is just kicking the ball, you know, passing it. Like if you've ever seen it, you see them playing soccer in the streets. They're just passing it, keeping the the ball from touching the ground.
Yeah. Yo, the first time was in West Oak.
West Oak?
With you.
Ah,
With you and like shit, Roberto.
Oh, we all played?
Yeah, we all played because we all went to West Oak.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a
squad.
That was a first
official.
Yeah, that was the first one. We had no idea what we were doing, but yeah. Actually, that was the damn. That was a lot.
Damn, bro. That was old times.
Yeah, man. Holy shit. Yeah, that was a. So I think that was what made me get into the soccer team there.
Yeah, because we played middle school.
We played in middle school, yeah.
Co-ed. Co-ed soccer.
Yeah, damn. That was the first time, bro. Holy shit. It was years ago.
You know what I remember when I was trying to try out for the team in middle school?
Yeah.
And I couldn't get my physical exam, like my doctor was selecting and stuff, and I couldn't get it. So I couldn't try out, you know?
Yeah.
First 2 days, and the last day I finally get it and I try out, and I was like, I'm just gonna fucking whatever, and then, because I know one day out of 3, like, you're not gonna fucking make the team. But for some reason I did. That shit was crazy. I was like, oh shit. I'm gonna go see the little, but no, I didn't even go. I think you told me.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
You and Luis. Remember Luis? I forget his name. I think Perez or something. But
yeah.
You came and told me, bro, you're on, man. And I was like, what? No, I only tried one day.
That shit was funny. Bro, I remember that day I had just gotten
new cleats.
Nah, like just like new shoes, like new.
I didn't even try out with soccer shoes.
No, me neither, because I forgot my cleats. I didn't have cleats. I forgot my cleats, so I was forced to try it. Like
I didn't buy them either because I was like, dude, I'm only gonna try it one day. I'm not even gonna.
Yeah, damn, dude, shit.
I tried my I remember the shoes. It was G Unit Reeboks, I think. Yeah, G Unit.
Yeah, I think I had like
baby blue and white.
I think I had some knockoff Air Forces, bro. that I had just bought. They're like all white, and they had like I don't remember like they had like $100 bills all over them. They're like crisp white, bro. It was like raining that day, and I was like, fuck. So I ruined them
Good time,
to try out for the team I made it. So yeah, shit funny.
Good times, man. My actual first time watching the soccer game was the World Cup 2006. Same thing. Ronaldinho was the person that gave me to play soccer. What was I say? But I actually played FIFA first. FIFA 06 before I started playing soccer. Or maybe it was FIFA like I don't know. It was my uncle, man. He was the soccer fan because honestly I got introduced to soccer because of him. And I didn't really like him though. But because he had the FIFA games, and I was like, I wanted to play some games because I was at the video games.
Yeah.
And all he had was FIFA at his house. Whenever I would go over to his house, so I would just play FIFA. Because I didn't want to play FIFA, man. I wanted to play other games, but that's all he had. So I played that, man. I kind of like soccer. And then I saw the World Cup. I got a little bit more into it. I started renting like the game FIFA World Cup.
Yeah.
On my own system because I didn't have no FIFA games. Then I remember switching out the games. My SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 for FIFA World Cup 6 in Family Video, and then they blocked my account until I returned it one day. And they go back, and I was like, "Whoa! Like, I have this game. It's yours." But the only reason I did that was because my FIFA game got scratched. I know, it was fucking crazy. But yeah, playing soccer. It was probably probably my cousins. We used to play soccer.
Yeah, damn, we need to fucking play like that. It wasn't until like after that we all got into it. We were older.
Yeah, I remember the times when we played in middle school.
Shit, man.
I was in that team. I only played freshman year. Then I never played again.
Yeah, I still got that picture where it's like all of us in shit.
Me too. I think it's somewhere around here. Honestly, not gonna lie. I look back here. Wait, check it out.
No way. Damn.
The Mustangs.
Los Mustangs, there you go.
You can't
So it's
define what's not, but then you can honestly tell it's me because I remember I said I had long hair, so I was like I was growing it out right there.
Yeah, I remember that shit, bro.
Number 6, I was growing it out.
6?
Yeah,
I remember that shit, man. It's just funny.
but yeah, then we just played. I just stopped playing in teams and just played outside. But
Yeah.
I never dreamed of playing as a soccer player though.
Hickory stuff.
Like being a professional soccer player, I never dreamed of it. I don't know why. It was either because one, I preferred playing goalkeeper.
Yeah.
And I never wanted to take that responsibility of playing a goalkeeper in a professional team.
Yeah.
It's a lot of pressure, man. So I was like, nah. Plus I was into other different things more, like
Yeah, more than the actual.
yeah. But all right, moving on. Oh shit. All right, here we go. Have you heard of that Super League?
I have not.
You have not heard of this?
No, this is the first time I'm hearing about
So
it.
check this out. 16 European top clubs planning to establish a new Super League.
Okay.
All right, so pretty much.
Do you have names for these clubs?
Yes, I mean they're the top ones: Barcelona, Real Madrid, Liverpool, all those. I'm gonna tell you what it is, the format of this, how it will format the teams, and all you need to know. All right,
That's pretty much it.
yeah. So according to that, so there was this was not supposed to come out.
Okay.
It was leaked, kind of like a mixtape, where there were messages were being sent, and 11 elite European teams could break off. That means leave their national leagues and form their own separate Super League by 2021.
Sorry. I'm gonna interrupt you right there.
And Kanye, no, Beyonce had the best video of the
I'm
year.
gonna let you finish right now, but Champions League right now, going on right now. Red Star Belgrade is beating Liverpool 2-0.
Boo!
Sorry.
Get out of here! Boo! You don't interrupt me in the VMAs. Wait, Red Star is winning?
Yeah, 2-0.
Alright. Anyways, back over here. Look at me. Look at me in the eyes.
Hey.
Alright. Following documents collected by Der Spiegel plans for top European clubs to break away league of their own starting from 2021 have been exposed with the reality of an elite European Super League becoming more possible. That means you're gonna leave, so like in the Premier League, Chelsea, Liverpool, let's go to the top 16, like Tottenham, or the ones you know, Tottenham, Arsenal, and like Man United could leave Premier League.
Okay.
To play in this Super League. That's what I'm saying, like top teams, alright? So reports of such a forming have been they've been circulating for about years. Let's go. What is it? All right. So, based on a report by German publican Der Spiegel, documents published obtained by the paper from Football Leagues, a football whistleblowing website, indicated that a new league independent of UEFA would consist of a 16-team competition with a group stage and knockout round to begin in 2021. You know what this means? Kind of like I feel like if this happens, Champions League would end periodically.
Well, yeah, because
Yeah.
I think it's a stupid idea.
So again, the Breakaway League would consist of 11 core founding members and 5 additional guest teams, with the founder clubs immune to relegation and guaranteed spots in the league for 20 years. Any such league would potentially doom the Champions League as well as affect the order of their respective domestic leagues.
Exactly.
So like if Real Madrid and Barca leave the La Liga and all that, I mean obviously you can see that it affects like La Liga, Serie A, Bundesliga, League One, and Premier League. I don't know about Liga MX. Alright, so who would be in here? Like who are in the Super League? According to a report in Der Spiegel, the team shooting the leaked email weighted signatures dating 2018 from the 11 founders, Spain, Barcelona, and Real Madrid.
Okay.
England's Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, Manchester City, and Manchester United. Italy's Juventus and AC Milan, France's PSG, and Germany's Bayern Munich. The plans outlined in the document showcased intentions for the clubs to register a company to organize the European Super League, of which they would be permanent members for 20 years, ineligible for relegation. So those are the founders. They would be there for 20 years. They can't be relegated.
Okay.
They would just be like main teams in there. In addition to the core founding members, they would be then joined by 5 more guest clubs on a rotating basis, such as Atletico Madrid, Borussia Dortmund, Inter, Roma, and Marseille.
Okay.
The report also mentions a second league of teams that could play the guest teams in order to win promotion to the Super League. Will it be introduced? Rumors of a potential new breakaway league reserved only for Europe's most elite clubs have swirled for years and escalated in 2016 when the official English clubs met in London with American businessman Charlie Stilitano, the founder of the International Champions Cup Summer Tournament. The Football League's document refers to. I think this is just like if it's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna skip all that. And then let's see, what is the lure for European Super League? I think that's who would watch it.
Mm-hmm.
This could compete with NFL and be benefit from huge television rights deals. I mean, it would be big, honestly. I'm not gonna lie.
So
it's something I would watch. Teams like that.
I think it's a good idea in the sense that like it'll be big. I think it's a messed up idea, stupid idea, because then it's gonna ruin like pretty much what's already like there.
Because this does not have anything to do with UEFA.
Exactly.
Like, UEFA is left out of this.
Exactly. So as much as like we hate UEFA and FIFA for being corrupt.
Yeah.
Like what they've done is good. It's the way it's set up is good. You know, like all the leagues and everything. That's good. That's set up in a good way. I think this one would potentially ruin that. Now, I mean, being a fan, I wouldn't want it to ruin it. Yeah, it's good to see like top teams go at it, but I think that's why you have like the Champions League and the Europa League.
Plus, the Champions League and Europa League have like for more leagues.
Yeah, for more teams. It's not just like the
Netherlands.
Yeah, exactly. So then it's like these top like founders. They're gonna be up there for like 20 years. It's gonna be kind of boring, you know. You're pretty much gonna be watching the same people over and over again. And I mean, yeah, as much as you like soccer, it's like alright, you know, watch the same people over and over again. It gets kind of boring. At least with
the thing with that, at least this UEFA, because it leaves UEFA out, all the money that this makes will be going to like the founders, like the Barcelona club, Real Madrid, like all those clubs that I named.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they get percentages. I think the Barcelona and Real Madrid get the highest percentage of it, so they get the most more than like PSG and Bayern Munich.
Yeah,
they're at the bottom. I saw the percentages. I think, and they're at the bottom.
I mean, if it works out, it's a good idea. But personally, I don't like it.
You don't like it?
No, I think I think that's why like you have a chance.
So it says that the documents obtained by Der Spiegel, however, claim that this would allow the new league to avoid running afoul of European law, but not ending the competition entirely. It is likely, though, that a Super League will replace the Champions League entirely, though it is not clear how it would affect the participating clubs' domestic and national leagues. That's the end of it.
Well, I mean, why would you replace the Champions League if you already have a Champions League and it's working out a good way? It gives everybody a chance to.
Maybe it's the whole, how you said, corrupt.
No, I don't think so. But I don't think they would form a whole new one. I think you can fix like corruption and stuff.
I think so too.
You don't just gotta be like, alright, fuck everything.
Fuck everything.
fuck everything and just be like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Nah.
That's not how Barca and Real Madrid probably feel, man.
Nah. I don't like it.
You don't like it?
Fuck up. Nah.
You wouldn't watch it? If it happens, you wouldn't watch it?
I mean, I would watch it, but.
Well.
Nah, actually, I wouldn't watch it.
Close, so you wouldn't watch it?
I wouldn't watch it.
I wouldn't watch it. Ooh. I would watch it. I would still watch it.
Alright, like, the way I see it is like, at first, yes, like, it'll be good. You'll be like, oh shit, Super League, but then it's like...
It's not all the same teams playing because, yeah, you got the founders, but then you'll have, like, guest teams.
But you only have, like, 5 rotating teams, though. And that's... How often are these teams rotating?
It's, based on their leagues. So, like, say... So, Munich League is Bundesliga, right?
Yeah.
So now, everybody's competing in Bundesliga. Mm-hmm. And then, you know how they get promoted to Champions League?
Yeah.
For the promotion for Champions League? Yeah. Well, to qualify, I guess, to play. It'll kind of work the same way. Whoever gets on top, whoever gets first place in the league, of Bundesliga, goes to Super League. And then in the Super League, the teams who get relegated or at the bottom, when they get relegated, they go back to their national leagues.
But who
That's going to be confusing, though.
Yeah, but then, because then who says that their league's going to take them back? Or who says that it's not going to...
That's where it gets all
that's where
wibbly bobbly.
Yes,
but they gave themselves from 2018 to 2021 to work that out, but...
Yes, I wouldn't do that. I think it would be confusing at first, and then two, that the founders, like, I mean...
And apparently, they probably would work some way out around so that Champions League does not get cancelled. But I mean, I think the biggest teams, the big teams like Barca and all that wouldn't compete in Champions League.
Exactly. So
that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, so you would have a more... in a sense, a more competitive Champions League. I guess you could say that, but not
Yeah, Champions League would be more
kind of boring, in my opinion.
You think Champions League would get boring?
Yeah, because you wouldn't have the top teams. You would just have the.
But you would have those teams that
You would what I think you would have is you would basically have the Europa League teams.
Yeah, what happens to the Europa League?
Exactly. So it's like
It's even lower, like the lower middle teams.
exactly. So I think you lose it. I don't think I would do it. I wouldn't watch it. I would watch it. Maybe like at first, but after be like, alright.
I want to invite you when it happens. I'm gonna invite you.
And I'll be like, sorry.
Let's have wings and things.
As what?
And watch some Super League. Let's watch some Super League and have some wings and things while we watch it.
Some wings and things.
Yeah, like wings and other things. Alright, man. So that's what we got. That's what's going on right now. As you can see, it's just like, I think it's just leaks right now, like documents being leaked, like emails and stuff.
Yeah.
So
we'll see where it goes.
I mean, yeah, we'll see where it goes. If it does happen or not. I mean, it affects a lot of things. Let's see. It affects National League, Champions League. It's really confusing. This guy has so many questions unanswered so far.
Not really.
So, Der Spiegel, if you're watching, answer his questions, my friend. Please.
The first one being, who are you?
I think he's some German dude. He's some German dude, I don't know. But I mean, yeah, alright, that's soccer talk for you, man. See that we went, yeah, we'll see what happens with this.
Yeah, I think it'd be confusing.
It'll be confusing, but ouch.
I would.
I want to ask you something, man.
Alright,
I want to tell you something.
Recording.
A quote, man. Yeah, we're recording now. So, let me know if you understand this. If you understand it, you explain it to me.
Alright.
The greatest good you can do for another is not just riches, but to reveal to him his own. Do you know what that means?
I think there's different interpretations of that quote.
What's your interpretation?
Well, I mean, we gotta break it down.
Okay, so break it down.
So the greatest good you can do for another is not just riches. So like not giving just people money and stuff. I mean, money's good, but
I think that's exactly what it means.
I don't think it's the greatest good just because they say money is the root of all evil, which I think is true. So not just giving people money or giving people like.
I think religion is the root of all evil.
Alright. That's a different topic for another day, but I don't. You know what? No, let's do this. No. So I think the greatest good, not just riches. So meaning that like money isn't gonna solve all your problems. Although it may seem like money will solve all your problems, there's some problems that money can't solve.
Okay.
But to reveal to him his own, pretty much just helping the person figure out who they really are and what they can do.
Awesome, That was nice, man. That was really touching, man. We are doing something different here. I feel like we already talked about this.
We might have.
Yeah, in a previous topic.
Kind of like confidence.
On a previous episode. Oh, confidence. Yes.
I mean, to reveal to him his own, you know. I think
it's pretty much saying, you need to like be confident, like get him to get out his confidence with the person, his confidence, so he can do something. It's like,
or let him know.
Like an example is like, I can't, like say, I can't, like you tell me, can you shoot this shot with this archery, you know, like archery shot, bow and arrow. And he's like, I can't do it. You know, I can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, well, you never know if you never try.
True.
So like if you try, you might never know. You might be the next greatest archer in Olympic history. You know, but you never tried to shoot a bow and arrow, so you never know.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty much like have the confidence to do it. Have the confidence to do something because you never know. You might be good at it, but you never thought about it.
True. I agree with that. I think also, Not just with confidence, but like if somebody's going through a tough time, and you're like kind of there, like again, it goes back to like money isn't gonna solve all your problems, but if they're going through a tough time, and yeah, like a hospital bill is like coming out, and the person's like, well, how am I gonna pay for this? And you're like, well, here's money. You're like, yeah, but like there's more than that, because I was in the hospital, shit's expensive, So it's like, not just being like, well, here's money, take it, go. And then just like leaving the person there, like, no, like also like be there and tell the person, like, dude, like you're a strong person. You're gonna get through this shit, Get through this shit. It's not just gonna be like, whatever, I'm just gonna give you money and leave, Also like being there for a person too. I think that kind of like tells the person like.
You're tying to the first part of that, right?
Yeah, and then to the second part too. So like, well, you're like, like you're telling, or like if somebody's like, I can't get through this because I'm weak, or I'm like, I'm sad or tired or whatever, like doing all that stuff. It's like, nah, you can do it. Like, you're a strong individual. Kind of like, in a way, hyping that person up.
Right.
But hyping them up for a good thing, or hyping them up in a good when they're like, go get all these bitches done. Yeah, like you're strong.
But you can say, hey, you're good enough to get these bitches.
I mean, like, technically, yes, you could. Technically speaking, you could
like,
do it. Yes.
Think of it like this, like think of it like the movie She's Out of My League. The guy's like self-esteem is low, right? And his friends aren't helping by telling them, hey, you're not a 10, you can't go out with a 10.
Uh-huh.
You're a 6 or like a 5. No, you're a 5. You can't be jumping like that high. You can only jump to a 6 or a 7,
What the fuck?
They were bringing down his confidence.
His confidence,
and then eventually, like towards the end of the movie, he's like, he's like, he believed in that. He believed that he wasn't good enough. So he said, you know what, like, why are you, like, he was telling the girl that he was with, like, why are you with me if, I'm like a 6, I'm like a 5, and you're a 10. You can't jump the scale. He was doing with the whole scale thing. That's what I wanted to talk about. But yeah, that's good, bro. That's good. So he was jumping the scale. He was telling her like you can't jump the scale and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think girls believe in like the whole scale, but guys are always perceived to think like there's this thing of ratings where she's a 10, she's way out of your league, and you're like a 5.
Scale.
But they made him believe that he wasn't good enough. Like she was way out of his league. And then and then he was telling her like you're only with me because you don't want to like you wanted to play, you want to play safe. You want to be safe. Like, I'm never gonna break up with you because
you're right. Yeah.
You're hot. But he was like he felt hurt, and he ended up saying like they got into like an argument and they broke up. He was hooking up with his ex-girlfriend who was like really bad,
Like a one?
Mentally bad. No, like probably like maybe like I give her a 7, but but I mean like she was bad as in like bitchy. She was an Emily pretty much. Remember Emily?
Oh yeah, from the game.
From the game? Yeah, she was an Emily, bro. Damn. So like his friends realized like, dude, like we messed up, like we should never have told them that because once you tell somebody something like that, like then it does bring them, like they think about that, and when you're thinking like that, you make it happen.
Yeah.
It's like when if you're taking a penalty and you think I'm gonna make the penalty, I'm gonna make a penalty. You'll probably make the penalty. But if you're thinking like, oh man, I'm so nervous, I'm not gonna make this penalty shot, you're most likely gonna miss.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like for some reason when you think of something, when something's gonna happen, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So. Like pretty much, I see this as like not telling the person, like not saying to like the viewers like have some confidence or something, but you yourself
give somebody
giving the confidence to the person.
Give somebody, yeah.
I like that.
Sure.
Yeah, I was gonna talk about that scale. What do you think about that scale? Like, is that a guy thing or something? I think it's a guy thing. I don't know. You think girls think the same way?
Yeah, I think they do.
Yeah. That's a possibility, especially in today's world.
I think they do. I think it's like how how people say like girls are just like guys, except girls kind of hide it better.
Oh, true. You're right. Because girls do masturbate.
That shit took a turn.
Whoa, it's like yeah, I know, but it's like the whole thing where, or fine, we'll go with girls do poop.
Yeah,
and, bring it to you guys, but girls do poop.
I mean, I would assume they do. I mean,
yeah, but a lot of people say. Oh, girls don't poop. They don't fart.
They do. Hey,
but they're all human. Everybody's human, right?
Yeah, it's true.
Everybody does the same thing.
Like I said, girls are just like guys, except girls just know how to hide better.
Yeah.
We don't because we don't give a fuck. I mean, I don't
We
give a fuck.
really don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
and there's some girls that don't give a fuck too.
True, yeah,
I
true.
remember some girl was like, hurry up, I gotta take a shit. Dude, I was taking her, it was high school days and I was taking her home, you know?
Oh shit! You Spanish?
No, she was trying to take a shit. I got Spanish, she was gonna take a shit.
Why not?
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. That's, I don't know. Mentality wise.
I guess I.
But yeah,
Oh shit.
you know.
So cool, man. I like that quote. We should do this more often. Like philosophical quotes and shit.
Philosophical quotes. Well, we're gonna be doing a lot. We're gonna be trying out new things, you know. So
There you go. Fuck it.
yeah, I was gonna say one more thing as well, but I forgot. Yeah, I did something with the movie, but I forgot. Whatever. But yeah, I mean, it was quick. It was fast. I mean, because we already talked about how to gain confidence, how to have confidence. But you know, this was like I said, this is more like not just showing how to have confidence,
But giving somebody confidence.
but letting you guys know that you yourself sometimes can go up to somebody and give somebody confidence.
Yeah. Give them a way to.
Yeah. I mean, it was a quick one, but you know, because I mean, it's confidence. We already know
Yeah, we know what to. The gist of it.
the gist of it. I mean, this was episode 21. 21. Thanks again for watching. Stay tuned. If you stay tuned for the whole thing,
Thank you.
thank you.
If you didn't,
Again, long version of the Semian podcast will always be on YouTube. Short version will always be on iTunes.
what about the middle version?
The middle version of Extra Time will always be on Patreon. That's exclusive. I gotta check on that stuff just in case we have to make extra times.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I know we went to get live streams Tuesdays. You got anything else?
Peace, love, and positivity.
No.
Random thought. This is, I don't know why I didn't know this, but has nothing to do with this at all. I didn't know that Logic and John Valiant were on the same record label.
Oh yeah. That's why I listen to them, bro.
I didn't know that, dude. I found that shit out like.
Just recently saw that.
Yeah, dude, I found that shit out like on Sunday. Cause you know it's Visionary, right? So I follow Visionary on Twitter, and they were like, John Valiant releases his stuff, and I was like,
you're like, why are they promoting it?
yeah, I was like, oh yeah, no. I literally said, dude, I was like,
That's hilarious.
I was like, why are they promoting him if he's not? And then I googled it and I was like, oh shit, they're signed to.
I used to like that label so much, man. Like, cause they also had Sylvan McHugh.
Yeah.
He was known as Quest before, but when he left, it was Sylvan. He changed his name to Sylvan McHugh. And that guy's dope too. So like, I don't know if you ever listened to it, but if you ever had a chance, check him out. He just finished his tour.
Nice.
He's coming out with a new album. That guy's pretty dope. I was able to talk to him. Like, it's always dope when you get to talk to the people you really admire, look up to.
Yeah.
And I got to talk to all three of those guys. And honestly, like I see it as those three are like artists, like not just because I like their music, but like just in the way of their creative mind and the creative process. I like really look up to them. Like it was dope, just like being able to shake their hand, being able to talk to them. One-on-one conversations, but and now that like two of them are getting bigger, so it's like hard to even do that nowadays.
Yeah. Valiant and who?
But Logic, like it's not like I went to his like everybody tour and it was like different than like going to his like first smaller shows, and the smaller shows I prefer always the smaller shows.
Yeah.
Someone told me like, will you go to are you gonna go to Logic like his new album, The Youngster After 4 concert? And I was like, probably not. And he's like, why? He's like, because you don't get that same experience of going in a smaller venue.
Yeah, that's true.
And John Bellion is going on like
Big Tour too?
like what do you call those? Like the stadiums.
Oh, stadium tour?
Once they go to stadiums, it's hard to like even experience like that experience of a small little. Remember when I took you there? It's like that.
Yeah, that was the long.
Yeah, it's fucking dope when it's small.
No, it actually got lit. Yeah, I enjoyed that, man. I was like, oh shit, because I never heard it before, and I was like, oh shit, this is dope. Like the place got wild, it was packed.
Yeah.
It's dope.
And I got to go to a Sylvan McHugh one as well. It's short. He's still coming up. I think he barely just like hit it where he just like when you realize, dude, I think I just made it. So I think he just barely hit that.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like I was just planning to get to go to his recent tour, but it's crazy. Like I'm working on my own stuff now, so
nice, man. was dope.
Damn, we got like, off topic right
I know,
now.
right?
There's all extra time stuff right there. That's it. Comment, like, share, subscribe, remember all the stuff that I said earlier. Peace out.
All the stuff I said earlier.